Morning, everybody. Well, it's Friday before my big break. Taking 3 weeks off of work. A lot of that is from the holiday shutdown, but taking some PTO because I didn't get a chance to take any PTO this year. Normally we have some leftovers that I can pack from Michelle's lunchbox, but I don't have anything. Anything that can be packed into a lunchbox very easily. So we're gonna make tomato, egg, and shrimp. Primary ingredients: I have the shrimp that I'll stir fry first. I have some onions, garlic, and ginger. The tomatoes, of course, and I cracked a few eggs in the bowl over here. Okay, that's what we're looking for. A little bit of color, but want to make sure we don't overcook them. Next up is the tomatoes. Before I put the tomatoes in, gonna put some garlic, ginger, and onion in the pan. Give it a quick little stir, release some of those aromas. Fairly quick. Helps draw out that moisture a little bit quicker. And a little bit of white pepper. Because Michelle loves white pepper. Smells good already. Okay, it's starting to become soft. Very nice. And I have a cornstarch slurry here. I also add a little bit of wandashi. That's the Japanese instant bonito flake. Just to give it a little bit more umami. I was actually very surprised that a few recipes online called for ketchup. I think some part of Canton. I'm just going to add a little bit of brown sugar just to bring out some sweetness. Quick taste. Setting and folding. So what we mean by that is we're going to put the eggs into a hot pan so it's fairly firmly set but not burning. Getting there. There we go, look at that. Set and fold. Once we get to this point where it's mostly set, I think we're ready to add back the shrimp and the eggs. Shrimp goes in, egg mixture goes in. Yeah, I'm gonna take the whole thing. Gently cut the tomato into the egg. We want to keep those big curds. And we're done. There we go. Take a little bit of cilantro. And don't forget the stems. Stems are super tasty. I've seen a lot of Southeast Asian recipes call for the stems only, not even the leaves. I'm going to add some of my soy sauce braised potatoes as a little side dish. Separately, I'm going to pack a side dish that's cold. It'll have some spinach, Korean style spinach, shigumchi. We also bought some Sichuan beef and tripe, so I'm going to pack that as well. Should be a good little lunch on a cold Friday. Okay, that's Michelle's lunchbox for this Friday, December 18th, 1 week before Christmas. USD prime beef. Went to Costco today and I saw that they had beef round, eye round beef, $4.99 a pound, so it's a pretty good price. I've noticed that if you get this stuff thin sliced for like shabu shabu or bulgogi, you know, it's like $10.99 a pound, $12.99 a pound. I did buy a meat slicer, so I want to use it. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to freeze these guys up. I wrapped it really tight to avoid any kind of freezer burning, but also want to try to make it as round as possible. That way it'll freeze in this shape, and when I slice it, it'll get nice round pieces. Good for hot pot dipping or bulgogi, or I think I'm even going to try to make one of those Yoshinoya beef bowl things. Hey everybody, getting ready to slice now. Got my meat slicer ready to go. It's pretty firm. Should be easy to slice. Here we go. I'll do a few slices first so you can take a look at the size. very thin. It also has that kind of oil slick view on the meat. Always a good sign. Very nice. Very nice indeed. I actually sliced off so much meat it ran out the back of the the tray. I'm gonna finish this off. End up with this heel over here. Maybe I'll turn it into jjigae later today. But yeah, they all stacked really nicely. And I can put these into vacuum seal bags, keep them in the freezer, and when I want to do hot pot or shabu or some bulgogi, all I have to do is just take it out. Here is the beef shabu meat that I've sliced thin, vacuum sealed. I've actually frozen it too, so what I've done is I actually froze them in 2 different sections. I think this is good for like one party, but I want to keep it thin so that way it defrosts faster. And if I ever need a half portion, I can just cut it in half. I'm also doing some pork shoulder too, so lots of thinly sliced pork and beef for hot pot.
Hello， 大家好，今天是12月20号，礼拜天，现在是早上的10点。等一下我们应该会去骑车。那骑车之前，我要来跟大家开箱，就是我最近新买的几件车衣，品牌是 Map 好像是 Australia， 好像是澳洲的品牌。然后之前有买过了他们几件车衣，觉得还不错。现在是冬天了，所以买了几件冬天的车衣。也有顺便看到短袖的车衣在特价，所以也拿了几件。跟大家开箱的第一件，这件是长袖的，冬天穿的，是这个比较鲜艳一点的蓝色，就很简单的，这边有一个他们的logo， 后面是这样，车衣一定要的，上面有3个口袋，可以放钱包啊、钥匙啊，任何东西，内里的地方。后面有做这种防滑设计，就不会边骑，然后就是衣服会边跑上来。接下来还买了车裤，一件短的车裤，然后也是一个很简单的设计 ，logo 在这边，黑色的，我觉得黑色的蛮好配的。他们这个大腿这边里面也是有做这种防滑的设计。等一下可能就。这两件这样配，接下来就是我这看到在特价的短袖的车衣，那这个颜色超漂亮的，后面也是一定要有3个口袋，觉得很喜欢它这件的设计，这颜色超美。虽然 Map 它来的时候就是感觉好像很多这种塑胶的，但是我这些袋子其实都会留着，这个做的蛮好的，就是有一个这个封口，所以旅行的时候可以做。就是可能放一些卫生用具啊，什么的袋子都蛮好用。好，第二件也是这个紫色，这一件比刚刚这一件网状的有比较厚一点，所以可能秋天的时候转冬天的时候也是可以穿。我觉得骑车的时候就是要穿比较鲜艳一点的，这样子车子才看得到你。尤其我们是在骑公路车或在马路上骑，所以我尽量都会挑比较鲜艳一点的颜色。然后它官网上面是，如果加买1双袜子的话，好像有再打 15% off。那我骑车的袜子也没有很多双，所以我就加买了1双袜子。还有 Map 品牌的名字，对，就这样。准备好了。好了，我们要出发喽！24英里，现在是中午，应该在2个小时以内可以骑完。This is the view we're looking at. How do you feel?
Tired. He has his tail feathers open. A fat ass turkey, man. You're like, oh, I'm so great.
We're taking a break, 12 miles in. How do you feel, honey?
It's been a while since I've gone biking, so not up to my usual world-class self.
What's your usual world-class self?
Pretty low class.
Okay, it's a really nice day. 今天天气超好的. And I have my new jersey. Feels pretty good. I had another layer in there. It got too hot, so I had to take it off. 12 miles in. Hopefully by the time we're done, we'll have 20 miles done. Well, look at all these people. We're keeping our mask on while riding this trail. There's a lot of people. Before we enter the park, there was actually a sheriff. I think he was checking to make sure everyone has their masks on. Not exactly sure, but he looked like he was checking, right?
I think so, yeah. I think so.
我们骑到了水坝这边，超美的风景。Back home， 回家吃面喽。Brian made chicken pho. Yummy.
Costco chicken pho.
Ooh, Costco chicken pho.
We had chicken pho.
Oh, you bought a whole chicken from Costco?
Mm-hmm.
When, yesterday?